welcome back to my channel. As always, I hope you're having a great day. My name is Majors. You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but instead, you're right here with me. And I'm thankful. Oh yes, it's a special one today, baby. Today is that day. Today is the first step, the first day of that 28-day grind, baby. The only thing that matters is today. All the shortcomings, all the struggles, all the disappointments of yesterday, of last week, of last month, of this entire year, it doesn't matter. If you're one of the ones that's been succeeding, doing well in 2020, doing well yesterday, doing well last week, last month, hitting goals, making strides, making accomplishments, congratulations. But today, none of that matters. All of your personal records, your PRs, your PBs, your personal bests, all the steps, pain, all the agony that brought you to this point, everything that you had to endure to reach your accomplishments up to this point. Congrats to you. But today's a new day. The successes in the past are in the past. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, all of the regret, all of the failures, all the I should have did this, I could have done that, and I wish I would have tried this. Guess what? None of that matters. All of that is in the past. Leave it there. For each and every single one of us that is woken up this morning with breath in our lungs, so grateful for another opportunity to wipe the slate clean, to start fresh. And the beautiful thing about it is everybody has their own why. Everybody has their own reason. For some of you, it's just about the 5 pounds, 10 pounds that you want to lose. Or you might be that person that lost your way. You were doing your thing, everything was fine. Then maybe there was a bump in the road, a hurdle that you didn't overcome. One thing led into another, which made you miss a day, which one day could turn into 2, which could turn into 4. Next thing you know, a week goes by and you've been off course. And then 2 weeks, a month, next thing you know, you look around, all the progress you gained is gone and you're right back to square one. And there's been so many people that's lost their jobs due to this whole pandemic situation, that's been out of work for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. All of that stress, all of that anxiety, building up, gaining weight, eating all of that comfort food. So now, not only do you have the stresses of a pandemic, but you've lost your job. And now you're stressing about wage loss. Now on top of that, you're starting to see all this extra weight that you're putting on. Everything is just building up. One on top of another, on top of another, on top of another. The next thing you know, it can start nipping at your mental health. Depression starts to kick in. You look around and you tell yourself, how in the world did I get here? How did I get here? We all have different whys, different reasons, different goals that we're trying to accomplish. And whatever your reason is for starting this program with us today, remember that reason. Remember that why. Remember your goals. Remember this very moment when you start to get tested and the old you starts to creep up and wants you to revert back to old ways, the way that you used to do things yesterday and last week and last month that's got you in the position that you're in now. Remember this moment when the old you wants you to be lazy, doesn't want you to get that mile in, that doesn't want you to drink water, that'll tell you it's not gonna hurt to have a soda here. The old you convincing you it's okay to have a little beer here, little alcoholic beverage there. It's okay. Why don't we go ahead, take a drive on over to Starbucks, get that venti caramel macchiato stirred. But the old you don't care about your well-being. The old you just wants to stay comfortable. It doesn't matter if you have diabetes. It doesn't care about you wanting to have a healthier future, to be there to watch your kids grow up and to watch your kids have kids and to see their kids grow up. The old you doesn't care about none of that. It only prioritizes comfort. The old you just wants to be comfortable, just wants to be left alone, does not ever want to be challenged, does not ever wish to be pushed. The old you resides on the far opposite side of growth. So whenever you get tempted to get off course, to get off track, remember who that is talking to you. Because I tell you what, the old you, it's not gonna let you go without a fight. It's not gonna let you go without a fight. But we are in this together. You're not alone. You are not alone. Not only do you have myself, but you got a whole team of people that's got your back. And when you get tired or when you get discouraged, think about that. Think about how you're not alone. Think about how there's other people that's uncomfortable, that's getting out of their comfort zone, that's growing, right along with you. I've got your back. The camp has got your back. And I promise you, as long as you don't cheat yourself and you keep it 100, you keep it real, you will not regret this day. You will not regret this decision. Again, you guys, no liquid calories. Today's Thursday, the first day, the 3rd through the 9th. We're gonna be grinding. We're gonna be working, taking steps, not just talking about it, doing something about it. Yeah, we breaking ground today, baby. Let's make sure we get that mile done. Let's get that mile. Make sure you have some water with you. Make sure that you're hydrated. Just a little trick that I like to do when I leave the house to run some errands, I bring a bottle of water with me. And I make sure to have that bottle of water finished by the time I get back home. I can't pull up at the house unless that bottle of water is finished. It's always about the little things. The little things add up. All that extra weight you gained, that didn't happen overnight. That took time. That was also a process. A little bit here, a little bit there. Next thing you know, you got a little bit everywhere. Well, that just doesn't happen with the bad. That happens with good things as well. Little positive lifestyle choices here. They all add up the same exact way. Another little thing I like to do is every single time I go to the grocery store, I like to park in the furthest parking spot away from the store as possible. That helps me get extra steps in. And at the same time, I like to think that I'm helping somebody, leaving those closer parking spots for people who need them, who might have health issues, who might have trouble breathing, that might be on oxygen, leaving those closer spots for the elderly, leaving those closer parking spots for people who can actually use them, for people that might need it more than myself. And all these little things help to keep your mind sharp as well. All about that mindset, that mental toughness. And I can't tell you enough how important it is to make sure that you're tracking your progress, okay? By this time, you definitely should have weighed yourself, took measurements, or taken before and after photos. Now, don't get me wrong, I do not want you to live and die by the scale. The scale can be very misleading at times. It does not tell the whole story. It does not give you the full picture. But overall, the scale is a necessity because it will ultimately tell you at the end what is going on. It will eventually catch up with itself and give you accurate data. And I truly mean what I say about you not being alone. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure we stay connected. Yeah, you thought I was just gonna put something out there and just forget about it? Leave it to yourself? Nah, we in this together. I said it and I meant it. And one of the ways I'm gonna show you guys that is by the end of each week, I want you to submit your weekly results to me. If you're doing measurements, tell me how much you've lost, whether it's an inch, a quarter of an inch, a half an inch, whatever the case is. I want to know about it. I want to hear about it. And if you are using the scale to track your progress, at the end of each week, tell me how much you've lost. Tell me what's going on. Did you lose weight? Did you maintain weight? Did you gain weight? I want to know about it. I want to hear about it. Because what I'm going to do to keep everybody connected, to keep that momentum going and that fire going, to keep that passion going, to keep one another encouraged, I'm going to be doing a recap video after each week, letting your fellow camp members know how you've been doing, how you've been progressing, sharing some of the things that has helped you be successful, and also sharing some of the things that maybe you have been struggling with. That way, we can all keep one another encouraged, okay? So today is the first day. Thursday, the 9th, will be the last day of week 1. That's a Wednesday. Wednesday will be your last full day of the first week. So Thursday morning, this is important. Thursday morning, not Thursday afternoon, not Thursday after you've eaten, not Thursday after you've already went to work, after you've already worked out. Thursday morning. I want you to get on that scale. I want you to take your measurements, whatever you're doing, and send that to me. Send me your information Thursday morning. That'll be your information on what you've done the 3rd through the 9th, okay? I'll use that information for the recap video a couple days after the first week is finished. So please, guys, if you haven't already, make sure that you turn notifications on. Hit that bell because I will be doing a video a day or two before we go into the next week, letting you know about what we're gonna be doing in week 2. Week 3, week 4 when we get to that point, okay? How's that sound, you guys? That sound good? I just wanted to make sure to come to you guys one more time since it's the very first day and kick things off proper, send you guys off right. Every step of the way, I will be here for you. You have questions? Hit me up in the comments. We'll get them answered. We'll figure this thing out together one way or the other. It's all about the growth. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's always about growth. It's always you versus you, okay? We're gonna get there. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I can't wait till I'm speaking to you guys again. I can't wait to see those first week results. I can't wait to start to see those mindsets out there start to change. That mental toughness start to build. I can't wait to see that gladiator inside of you start to come out. The warrior inside of you start to come out. That self-esteem and that self-confidence start to grow. That self-love starting to get nourished all over again. That's what I'm looking forward to. Well, together we will, baby. Let's make this thing happen. And remember, don't forget your why. Stay hungry, forever grateful, never satisfied. Until next time, comfort kills. Let's get it.